Listen, let me tell you something. I tell women that I meet that I'm not taking them out. I don't take women out on first dates or whatever. And they get like they get like this. They eyes like pop out of their head or whatever.
What you mean, JP?
Yeah, they be like, oh, you ain't taking me out. No, how you gonna sit up here and tell me you ain't gonna take me out? You gonna who you think I am? You think you just gonna get this? And I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to get this or get that. But what I'm telling you is that I've taken so many women out in my life that at some point in time I'm a little tired of taking people out. How about you? You know what I'm saying? And listen. And sometimes it ain't even about the money. Sometimes it's just about, yo, you just say you taking me out, and when we get there, I'll still pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
So sometimes that be what it is, and you get a lot of women. And plus, get a little background. Like, I've been through so much in the last couple of years with fighting kidney disease and all that. I'm like, yo, listen, I want somebody else to treat. Like, why do I always gotta treat?
Show me your interest.
Right, exactly.
Because that's what that means. When you say, hey, let's go out, and I'm always quick, like, so what we doing? When we hanging out? Mm-hmm. I will ask that question, and then I get like when I ask that doesn't necessarily mean I want you to pay for it.
Right.
It doesn't mean that. I mean, some of my friends are like, bitch, you'll pay for a date? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, this is about moving around in life. Like, I don't want to stand still. Kobe showed me how short life is.
Right.
I don't know how much time I got in front of me. I got a lot of years behind me, but I don't know what's in front of me. Right. So let's move. Let's do this.
And you know what? For me too, also is like I want to experience life at its highest peak. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, like things that I never like. I always talk about. I want to eat ass. I never ate ass. Like, no, but I want to experience it. I want to experience things that. I'm eating ass. No, but I want to experience life. Like a lot of times we put like this stop sign on things. Like, no, I won't take you out. No, I won't do this, and no, I won't do that. But sometimes we have to be able to just spread our wings and let's just grow. Let's just do all types of stuff. We don't have to be, like so tight with it. You know what I mean? Listen, Kat, I got my last question. This is my last question. And I ask pretty much every woman that come on the show, I ask them this question. Where would you rate sex in a relationship for you? Where would you put sex? Will you put it at, is it a low tier? That's a high tier. Middle tier or a high tier?
9.
So
from 1 to 10, a 9. A 9. But let's be clear. Sex is the whole thing, not just the physical. I need the intimacy too. Like all of that together. I rate it as a 9. And sex starts way before you take your clothes off.
Right.
So yeah, it's a 9.
Okay, a 9. Now, I see a lot of women, and this is just me off the top of the dome real quick. I see a lot of women, and they do the dildo with the drill, and they be drilling themselves. they dildo. I wonder do they put a condom on that? Like,
no, I wouldn't be sure. You shouldn't be sharing it.
I was joking.
That's not shareable.
But they dildo drill each other. Now let me ask you a question.
You said dildo. You said drill each other.
No. I mean.
I was about to say, who else is
No. They dildo drill themselves. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So what I want is let's do like a little, just real quick, a little sex 101.
Oh, okay.
If that dildo, get kind of hungry. Listen, that dildo drill. Now, have you seen the drill dildo before?
No.
Okay, so it's like a real drill, and it's on a dildo is on it. So it's the power. It's giving you that power.
What website is that on?
I'll show you. I'll show you after the show. But it's like a real drill, and they put a dildo on it, and it's drill. So let me ask you, because I'm just wondering. I'm not a professor at a woman's vagina.
Okay.
But let me ask you, do you think that that's affecting a woman in their vagina in any type of way, like just drilling themselves?
I think it's affecting the sensitivity of our vagina.
Okay.
It will make the human touch a lot harder to get through.
Bingo. I read a meme one day, and the guy was saying like, yo, some of the reasons why guys are not able to, get you to your peak level of orgasm is because you got this drill and you're drilling yourself. And so now when you get with a real human,
desensitized.
you're desensitized.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But I don't have time for all of that. Like I tell people, like, I want to play with other people. I don't want to, my arms are too short.
Right. Listen, that is the interview for today, Kat, man. Like, we really got some insights on what's going on, your dating life. I really, really, really enjoyed that. So listen, you know what time it is, guys. Y'all know what time it is. Read my profile, JP. Read my profile. Listen, I've been telling y'all to send me some men profiles so I can read. Listen, I'm gonna be on the men's side most of the time, but I want to put men in their place too. Like, send me some men's profile, and I'll definitely air their ass out as well. So here we go. We're gonna go into read my profile, and we got some profiles here that we're gonna see what Kat think about. I'm gonna read it to you, Kat. Now, the way read my profile go is I judge them from 0 to 5. 0 means that trash. 5 means that you on point with
somebody that I would be interested in dating.
Right.
Okay.
So we have a woman here. She's 35 years old. She's from Jersey City, New Jersey. She says, no interest in friends with benefits or sexting. Trying to find the right one to growth as individuals and as a couple. Hate having my time wasted. Time, it's valuable to me. I'm 35, not looking for young minds experimenting with any females they can. Really straightforward, sarcastic. I can be a bitch at times, mostly when I feel disrespected by guys. Hate people with lack of interest. I'm not a chaser. I know what I have to offer. Told you what I want. Now my question is, what can you bring to the table? Well, from zero to 5, what would you grade her?
A 3.
Oh, a 3. Tell me why.
She sounds hostile.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds extremely hostile. So that's already going to have people like her right next. But I respect the fact that she's direct in what she wants. Because if, like-minded, you'll gravitate to it.
Right.
She could have softened it up just a little bit to just say, hey, this is what I like. And and tell people what she's willing to deal with. Mm-hmm. Instead of all the things she's not willing to deal with. So I give her a 3 on that. That just seems, seems angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her I'm gonna actually give her a 0. Listen, I'm gonna give her a 0. So what I like to see when I'm reading her profile is, hello, hello, just like if I met you on the street, Kat, hello, okay. Not no interest in friends with benefits or sexting. No, I wouldn't meet you on the street and say, yo, Kat, I'm not interested with friends with benefits or sexting. Like, you would look at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. That's why the way I'm gonna look at you, like, what the hell are you talking about? So what I look for on a dating profile is, first of all, greeting, and then after you greet, then you go into, who you are, what you want, what you're looking for, and where you're going in life. It should have something like that. This bullshit has no interest in friends with benefits or sexting. Why? Secondly, why in the world? I don't give a care what your personality is like. Why in the world would you say to a man, imagine, Kat, if I came up to you and said, yo, Kat, sometimes I could be a bitch, but I'm cool though. Okay. What the hell would you look at me like, yo, come on, son?
Especially if it's a first conversation, like, what?
Nah.
What? Yeah.
Nah, you can't do that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that right there for me was a straight turn off. Like, I'm turned off. 0. Let's get into the second profile. This may be a little better.
So are these all women profiles?
These is all women. The women won't send me the men, but this is all women.
Let me get my phone. I got
Listen, I got another lady here. She's 37 years old. She's from New York. She says, I'm very humble. If you're not healed from your past relationship and have a baby mama drama or wifey issues, I'm not the one to entertain. Keep it moving. And if you only want to text like a maniac and not video call, then don't even bother here. Too many catfishes and fake people. Please don't come here asking me weird ass questions. Not here for the random hookups either. And if you have an issue with dating females with kids, click the X button. Plain and simple. I don't want to be your smoking partner either.
Why you gotta say it with an angry voice? You said it with an angry bird voice.
0 to 5, Cat. Where would you rate that?
She might be a hard 3 or soft 4. Because I can understand.
A soft 4?
Yeah, I can understand.
A soft 4? Are you crazy?
I can understand because it be weird shit for us women. So it makes us a little hostile on these profiles.
A hard 4?
No, a hard 3.
A hard 3.
Yeah, a hard 3. That's all. I can understand because the things she outlines make sense, right? You have men who don't want to date women with kids because the first thing in their head is she ain't gonna never be able to go out because she gotta find a babysitter, and if she gotta find a babysitter, she don't want me to pay for it. All of these things.
Cat, meow, meow. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You are projecting. Don't project. Just tell me who you are, what you're looking for. When we talk and we get into that, we'll get into that. But don't project. Listen, I'm very humble. If you're not healed from your past relationship, listen, whatever you went through or whatever, that ain't got nothing. If I'm reading this and you're not healed from your past relationship and have baby mama drama, come on, man.
She projected probably the things that
she's projecting the things that has gone on in her dating life or her. So like, yo, you have to release that energy, ladies and gentlemen, men too, because women be telling me y'all dudes be on some bullshit. So for the men and for the women, you have to release that energy. A lot of times when I read these profiles, I could tell that people are not vulnerable. And in order to fall in love, in order to find a true companion, you need to be vulnerable. And this woman is not vulnerable. So she gets a 0. All right. Let's get into my last. Let's see. I got to find. Oh, hold on.
You should have told me to send me one of these. I would have. Because I have the crazy profiles like, yo, ladies, what's up? Talk to me.
Really? That's a 0.
Like what? Well, what you want to talk about?
Listen, this is the last profile. All right, so let's hope we got something. Woo! Let's hope we got something going on here. It's the last profile. We got a woman, and I think I got something good because I see her age. She's 49, so she's 50. So she's probably coming with some real deal. 50 years old. She's from Toronto. I know she's coming with some real deal because she's from Canada, so she knows she's nice as hell. All right. So she says, I can already see right here. This is a good profile. She says, a unique, creative, and authentic woman with balance and principles. Come on, son. Give it to me, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A unique, creative, and authentic woman with balanced principles. I value connection and community. Conversation, intellect, compassion are my weakness. Looking for accountable man who is ambitious, generous, and values thoughtfulness with care. Located in Toronto, but I travel quite often. If you are a smoker, we won't match well unless it's occasionally cigars. If you're a serial cusser and swear like the words are nouns or verbs, we may not match well either. 0 to 5. What do you give her?
That's a 5.
Yeah. 5.
A hard 5.
Hard 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a 4.
Okay.
Because I kind of didn't like the last part or whatever. She had me with her first paragraph, I swear. She had me, I was weak to my knees. But, you know what, I'm gonna respect the profile. I'm gonna give her a 4.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it because I really didn't like if you are a smoker, we don't match well unless it's occasionally say, if you're a serial cusser and swear. Like my thing is for me is like, yo, if you talk to me, cat, and you swear a lot or something about your personality that I don't like, I'll just dead you. I don't really have to be like on some old like telling everybody because what you want to do in this profile, you want to gather as many people as you can because you know the data scene is so low. You want to make sure you gather as many people as you can so you know that you can pick from. You got different people to pick from.
But she don't want to pick from people who curse too much.
Yeah, but they
she wants you to mind your business and drink your water.
But that's what I'm saying about these profiles that people still gonna hit you anyway. Don't matter what you say.
No matter what you say, they're still gonna hit you anyway.
They're gonna hit you anyway. They're gonna continue to. You can say whatever. You can say I don't do this. I don't like. You know, I don't want to be in a threesome. They still gonna do it. So you might as well just use this time that you have with this last little paragraph to just finish it off. Like I feel like she didn't finish it. You know what I mean?
She didn't bring it all the way.
She didn't bring it. She would have. Oh, just give me just that last little bit, and we would have been on and popping.
You know you're a rare breed, right?
Why do you say that?
You're just a rare breed.
Woo.
Because you pay attention.
Rare breed, you heard? I'm last of a dying breed, you heard? I'm the last of a dying breed, you heard?
You're paying attention to the words. The words are stimulating you to want to have these conversations.
Right.
Most of these people are not worried about that. They're worried about your profile pic. Or the pics that's on your profile. No, like they don't give a damn what those words say. They want to see what those pictures look like.
You're right. You definitely right about that.
You know, but then that goes to show that, you know, these are the kind of you're a quality man.
Ooh, quality. Keep going. Keep going.
You're a quality
classy man.
Because you said her first sentence grabbed you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you, I had something like that on my profile at first. So a guy did hit me and we talked. He said, I got a little worried because he was like, I thought you were going to tell me you were celibate and you were a nun because your wording was very... And I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm just telling you who I am. He was like, yeah, we want the fantasy of who you are, not really who you are.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Maybe he wants the fantasy.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So this is why you get these kind of profiles where women are coming kind of hard, and then you get men who like that shit. Like, oh, word? So you don't want friends with benefits? I'm going to change your mind.
Right. So. See, for me, like, and I talk about this sometimes, it's like, I don't, you know, like that LL song back in the day, how do you say it, with a bad attitude, Fendi something with a bad attitude. Mm-hmm. I don't like women. Roundaway girl. I don't like women with bad attitudes. And I know there's some guys out there, and I talk about this with guys, you know, sometimes, and there's guys out there that say they like bad attitudes, but I don't think that this is a long haul type of thing. I think that they just like that for the moment. They're going to smash them out, have sex with them, and then that's it. Because I couldn't imagine being with a woman with a bad attitude for like my whole life. I would just be like, you know what it would do? That energy will come on to me, and then I will be a bad attitude person.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. But the bad attitude poses a challenge for some men. That's why they like the bad attitude.
See, I don't like challenges like that.
Because people go into things with the mind frame, I can change you. And that's when they have to stop that. Yeah. People are who they are.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
We alter some things if we care enough about the person, but I am who I am.
But you know what, and I think you hit it right on the head. I think that within the relationships, you can make me better. You can make me a better human. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make different things that I lack in. You can help me with that and vice versa, whatever. But just changing the whole person and like, yo, I'm going to just change your bad attitude. That bad attitude is still there.
Still in there.
And when she get a chance to unleash that dragon, because that dragon been holding up for so long, that dragon been in there. When she get a chance to unleash, my goodness.
Damn.
My goodness.
You be like, damn, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
That's a fact. Listen, guys, we're going to read my profile. Yes, God. Listen, ladies, again, I'm telling you, send me these guys' profiles. I will air these dudes out for real. So send me the men profiles so I can see what they're talking about or whatever. So we could kind of match things and see why the women are projecting the way that they're projecting. You know what I'm saying? So, topic. Yes, topic of today. Cat. So I I talked about this on a previous episode not too long ago, but I thought I would bring it back since I got a guest here or whatever. So the topic of today is demon dick. Demon dick. Demon dick. Yes. Demon dick. All right, so look, right? Topic of the day is demon dick. So.
I've never heard that term before. Okay.
I like it.
Yo, Rob said he's bringing the demon dick. Canadian demon dick. Listen. All right, so demon dick. Demon dick is basically a dick that a woman, she can't control herself. She basically doesn't see all the negative, bad things that the dude is doing because she's getting pounded out and he's making her go, won't you woo, woo, woo. So
that's not the same as a jackhammer dick. All right.
What's a jackhammer dick? A dick?
Somebody who used their back and not their waist.
Oh, no. No, not a jackhammer dick. This is a dick that is so good to women that they're looking past the signs that are right in their face.
Paying their rent.
He paying their rent?
No, we paying his rent.
Right, exactly. Right. So they're looking past the signs that are right in their face. Like, he's not a good guy, not a good guy, not a good guy, not a good guy. But because they're getting pounded. And I see this a lot with women that don't get a lot of dick. Because let me tell you something, Kat, listen, there are a lot of women out here in this world that are horny and are lonely and is not getting pounded out. And I tell women too, listen, we're gonna get back to demon dick, but for one really quick moment, I tell women that you don't have to be with the man to get pounded out. You gotta release that energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get some dick, okay? You don't have to be with a man. You don't have to be. Listen, the times of back in the day where people judge you, like, I don't judge nobody for having sex with whoever they want to have sex with. Like, how could I judge you, Kat, for wanting to have sex? You know what I'm saying? Like,
people judge everything. People judge that I eat avocado.
Right.
So people will judge you on anything.
Right. You know, back in the day, that was like, this is like a real deal. Like, people would judge, oh, you're a hoe, you're this and that. Oh, okay, I want to fuck. Okay, what the hell? Oh,
it's my pussy. Let me do what I want to do.
Let me do what I want to do with it. Listen, ladies, listen. It's a lot of women in this world that are, because they have that mentality, they don't want to be judged by nobody or whatever the case is. They are sitting in a room and they're like, they got the drill dildo.
Yes.
They got a dildo in the back and a dildo in the front. They just sitting there. And it's like, yo, you don't have to be like that. Like, you got to be able to release that energy and find a way. Like, don't worry about what. That's why I got on Amber Rose last week about her new video. But I do like Amber Rose for liberating women, to being able to say, yo, you know, I could do whatever I want to do with my body. I can have sex with whoever I want to have sex with my body. Like, men,
and that don't make me less of a person.
Right. And men, we like that. Like, if I
less of a woman.
Less of a woman. And men are like that. We're like, yo, a man could sleep with
10 women in a week, and they are the man. Like, word, son, this is what you did. A woman did that. Like, oh, that bitch nasty.
Right.
Like, ew. Like,
right.
You know. Like,
no.
I agree. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah. Do what you like. For the ladies, please, don't be sitting in that room, in that bedroom, and you got pillows in between your legs and all type. Like, do what you want to do. Like, it's your body. Just make sure you protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to demon dick. For the ladies, I'm telling you, for the ladies, you gotta be really, really careful. A lot of women, you're getting yourself in major trouble because boy is blowing your back out, and you're looking past all the dangerous signs that this dude have. And he could be a womanizer, an abuser, and all these different types of a cheater, and he's taking money from you. I had a girl one time, she was telling me that the guy was literally stealing from her. Stealing money from her. But because he was blowing her back out, she's like,
it's okay.
Right. That's what she's like, I don't know what to say, JP. I'm like, yo, say get the hell out of my house, clown.
Okay, I get paid again next week.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah, exactly. I get paid again next
Yeah,
week.
no, I've never had that kind of.
But what do you feel about these women out here that's just letting guys take advantage of them because because of sex?
It's sad. But I also think it's women who are not fully in control of themselves. Like you said, they worry about judgment. So, they're scared to use their nose and to say like, this is good, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm going to pass, because they're scared to go out, put themselves out there to start with someone else, to start anew. So I know what I have. I don't know what I'm going to get. So that, with that little crazy gray line there makes people a little scared to do shit.
And that's what we gotta dive into. We gotta dive into those insecurities and know that scaredness. You know what I'm saying? Like being afraid to jump out and find somebody new that's going to value you for who you are and treat you like, a queen that you are. You know what I'm saying?
But with Demon Dick comes a good brain. Let me be clear about that, because he already understands the power of his dick.
That's a
so
fact.
He brings the bullshit now verbally that puts them in a space where they're confused, like, the dick is good. He told me he loves me. He's not showing it, but he told me. So, okay, I'm gonna stay here because I know he loves me because he said it.
Right.
But you saw him outside yesterday with someone else.
Exactly.
He ghosted you for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Had your car for 2 weeks and brought it back on a tow truck because he ain't put gas in it.
Thank you, Kat.
Like, things like that. But because he has a brilliant brain, he played on the weakness and your insecurities. Like, oh, like, you old, like, nobody wants you, like, your titties are sagging,
They
like,
say
you don't
that.
got a butt, like, from DR, like, all kind of crazy shit, right? And, it affects the brain. Like, mental health is serious.
And men, they say things like that to women to make them feel insecure like that and to keep the woman with them or whatever while they pounding them out and keeping the woman, you know what I mean?
Because keeping her purse open.
And keeping her purse open. A lot of times too, it's the man insecurity. And we got to dive in one of these days. We got to dive into some of these men out here and their insecurity and what happened in that sensitive time of that age where, they were supposed to be molded as a man and to carry these type of traits where they're confident in themselves and they don't have to rip nobody apart or tear nobody down just to get what they want or whatever the case is. Listen, if the woman ain't for you, if she don't like you or whatever the case is, or y'all just have, sometimes, you can talk things out, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you can have, like Kat was saying earlier, you can have transparency with each other and you can have communication. You can talk things out. You don't always have to bring somebody down to get what you want.
To build yourself.
To build yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
And transparency doesn't always mean you're going to like what they said. It just means this is their truth. You get a choice. Either you deal with it or you don't. That's the one thing. Don't take away my choices. Let me know, like, hey, I sleep in frog pajamas. Yeah, I don't like that. And I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. Please don't wear it.
I had a woman one time, she freaking had Mickey Mouse all over her house. All over her house. The wall, the wallpaper, everything was Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Yo, you would think like I was Usain Bolt, like running 100 meters. I ran out of there it creeped me out, like completely. But yeah, like you have to be able to, and like you said, transparency don't mean that you're going to be always going to hear what you want to hear. You know what I mean? So, listen, for the ladies, Demon Dick. Let me ask you a question real quick before we go. If you had a choice of a guy that had Demon Dick, he paid all your bills or whatever the case is. He had Demon Dick, he paid all your bills. But, let's say he was verbally abusive to you and he tore down your insecurity. But you had a guy here now, he paid all your bills, he kept you lace, and he dicked you the fuck down. Versus a guy that don't dick you down, got a little dick, he paid all your bills, but he treats you special. Where you going with it?
Little dick. enough dick, I'm going with the little dick.
You go.
I need you to treat me special.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's where I'm at with this.
Now, real quick, do you think that, say, guy with the little dick, do you think that he'll be able to take you to, orgasm or whatever the case is with that little dick? Can you kind of teach him or mold him?
I feel so because he has a little dick. Let me just ask this one question, because I've always asked: do men with little dicks know they got little dicks?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
sure.
that's a
That'll
real
probably be a
question.
better question for you to answer than me.
No, I'm just saying, like a personal thing. Like, do they understand that they have a little dick? Because with little dicks, you got to put in a little extra.
Right.
That's all that I'm saying.
Right.
Just like I hear women talk about vaginal dryness, you got to put in a little extra.
But I think that the little dick dudes, I think that's why they be eating ass and all that type of shit.
But can they take you to orgasm? Back to the topic. You can, because orgasm, it doesn't necessarily come with the physical. It's a lot more that comes to it depending on who you are as a person. Mm-hmm. But if you're talking about the physical, your little dicks can get you to where you've been. I've had my fair share of those too. Mm-hmm. So it gets you to where you need to be. But if not, there's toys. We can incorporate all kind of shit into the bedroom. You customize your sex to what you need it to be.
Do you find that men like exploring with toys? Do they like toys?
Not off the bat. You some guys you gotta kind of hey babe, look, let's talk about this. Mm-hmm. And then some guys come with their whole anti-shade case full, and I'm like, yeah, nope, we're not gonna do that. Let me just go into my drawer, because I don't know where you've been with those.
Right.
But so you have some that are just as crazy and be like, oh yeah, I got this, I got that. Like, no.
Yeah.
Dicks are not shareable. Not the rubber ones anyway. They're not shareable.
That's a fact.
So yeah, the little dick and special goes hand in hand. I ride that.
All right, that's what it is. Listen, guys, that's the JP show for today. Cat, oh my God, what a great episode.
This was amazing. Thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Listen, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the show. It's the JP show. I'm out.